This episode is brought to you by FlexDealer. Hey there, welcome to this episode. I think the second episode of MC on the Mic right here on the Dealer Playbook. I'm going to be sharing with you my top tip right now for getting more attention for free. Stay tuned. All right, so I'm excited about this episode. This is something that's been on my mind for a while that I've been poking and prodding and examining and looking at and determining, is it real? And you know me, I just want to share the best insights that I can with you, my beloved DPB gang. Before we get into that, some exciting stuff on the go. In fact, I'm going to be sharing in more detail what I'm about to share with you today, this coming August 19th, right here in the Dallas Metroplex at the Ignition Conference. I'm excited to be a speaker there. And then I'm going to get into even more detail this coming November 19th and 20th. I will be a keynote speaker in Antwerp, Belgium, and in Amsterdam, Netherlands, talking about this topic that I'm going to share with you today, all about getting attention for free. It's the conflict in me, right? I hope you take this in the right way. You know, I only speak from a position of love, but it's like, I love free. I don't know about you. I love free. I love anything that I can do that is a fresh new approach on maybe practices that have happened for a long time, but we look at it and we realize, hey, we could be doing this in a different way than our competitors. That's exactly what this is going to be. But I love free. I mean, being half Italian, half Portuguese, there's an inner battle happening all the time. The Italian in me wants just the best money can buy. The Portuguese in me wants it for free. I want it for $0 or less. And so I do love free. But really the sentiment of it all is, most importantly, what I just said, which is doing things in a different way that will help you stand apart from the pack. When the pack is going in this direction, to be able to see an opening over here, utilizing tools and resources that we all have readily available to us to stand apart. I mean, it's this concept of how can I stand apart and be the same at the same time? It doesn't work. So here's what I've been thinking about. I want to share it with you. It's quick, simple. I promise you can do this over your morning cup of coffee or bowl of cereal or whatever it is you do when you first get into the dealership. And that is leveraging your Google business profile to stand out, to send all sorts of relevant signals to search engine, specifically Google in this case, so that you can stand out with relevant in-market car shoppers. Now, listen to me carefully, okay? You have your Google business profile. If you're not familiar with what that is, you know, when you type in the name of a business and on the right-hand side of your Google screen, the map shows up, the name of the business, maybe there's a cover photo and the name of the business and their hours, and there's a button for their phone number and their website. Well, that's the Google business profile. And that's a product that's been there for quite some time now. But the reason I want to focus on it specifically is because while everyone is so focused and fixated on social platforms, Facebook, TikTok, we got to do our TikToks, got to do the creative TikTok that splices one video into another, like you've seen the one with the woman that splashes water and then it cuts to the deal. I love them. Don't get me wrong. They're creative, bit of a heavy lift, depending, right? But while everyone's focused on social media and all of the Instagramming and the TikToking and how do I go viral, there is Google business profile sitting right over here that sends strong signals to search engine to place you in front of high intent shoppers while everyone is over here fixated on what their next video is going to be. I have a simple strategy that I'd like to share with you that will help you leverage that profile. And the reason it works so well is because most searches, if you look at your Google Search Console and your analytics data, majority of your searches are coming from this device right here. They're coming from your smartphone. And the reason that ties into Google Business Profile is because this device knows where you're located. And it also knows what you're searching for. So anytime somebody is typing best deal on used cars or car dealer near me or, Toyota for sale near me or whatever the search is, majority of the time they're doing it from their mobile device. And because the mobile device knows where they're located, it can quickly pair to the businesses, the most relevant businesses that are as close to that person's physical location as possible. You've probably even noticed sometimes if you're doing a search for a business that's far away from you, Google will give you a little pop-up and ask you for if you want to use your precise location. It's trying to say, wait a minute, you're searching for somewhere that's way far away from you. Do you want something that's closer? So imagine the people in your community that are using their device day in and day out, typing used car dealer near me or car dealer near me or trucks for sale near me or Toyota dealer near me, whatever it is. This device, knowing where they are located and knowing where your business, your brick and mortar is located, wants to pair those up and through Google Business Profile, provide them with results that are called the Map Pack. The top 3 to 5 businesses that are most relevant to what that person searched for. Hey, does your marketing agency suck? Listen, before we hop back into this episode, I know you know me as the host of the Dealer Playbook, but did you also know that I'm the CEO of Flex Dealer, an agency that's helping dealers capture better quality leads from local SEO and hyper-targeted ads that convert? So if you want to sell more cars and finally have a partner that's in it with you that doesn't suck, visit flexdealer.com. Let's hop back into this episode. Again, while everyone's focused on social, you can go over to your Google Business Profile and make sure that it is optimized and sending all of the right strong signals to search engines saying, hey, there's a soul here. We're open. Real people. Come check us out. And because it's a Google product, if you lean into it and you use it properly and you optimize it properly, Google's going to reward you because they want people using their products, right? And so there's several different sections of the Google Business Profile. And the one that I want to focus on today is the updates section. So there is an update section in which you can upload posts, you can upload offers, you can upload all sorts of different creative things. And what I want you to specifically think about is updating your updates section more frequently. Why? Because it is a section that sends signal to search engine that says, we're open. There's a soul here. We got stuff going on. We want people to come check us out. And if you do that, here's my guarantee, okay? Here's my guarantee. Number one, you will be doing something that none of your competitors are doing well. And if they are doing it well, or doing it at all, they're doing it sporadically at best. And they're going to post incentives and here's our latest offers. And it's going to be kind of the blasé cookie cutter that others are posting, but it's going to be sporadic at best. But if you lean in and you season your updates with much more relevancy and a human touch, the guarantee is you're doing something your competitors aren't. You're going to stand out in your marketplace. You're sending strong signals to Google, and you will be able to increase the amount of organic traffic that spills through to your website from your Google Business Profile, which you'll be able to see in your Google Search Console and you'll be able to see in Google Analytics. Now, you might be saying, well, what do we post? I mean, we're a retail outlet. We want people to know what we have to offer. I'm so glad you're thinking that. I'm so glad you're thinking that because that's exactly what we want to lean into. This is so crazy. If you're watching this on YouTube, which I recommend you do because I'm about to be like an 86-year-old and like hold my phone up to the screen. I want to do this in real time. I'm going to look up a dealership. It doesn't matter. I'm going to type in Chevy. Watch this. Chevy dealer near me. I click search. Well, check this out. This is what I'm talking about right here. This is the map pack. This is, I can't make this up. I'm showing you my phone screen. There's 1, 2, 3 listings. One is for a Chevy dealer that's 9.7 miles, another one for 15.8 miles, another one for 25.8 miles. Now, if I click on the top one, it brings me to something that looks like this, okay? For those of you that are just listening, I've clicked in, I'm now looking at, I see call, directions, share, website, but I can scroll down and I can see live inventory. I can see pictures. I can see their hours of operations. There's reviews. I can read reviews. I can do all sorts of activities. There's web searches in here. And right here at the bottom, this section right here, this is the section I'm talking about. It says latest updates. Now I can see this Chevy dealer, the most recent one they posted was from 5 days ago, and it says schedule service. Right? And then it says a little care goes a long way. Schedule your vehicle's maintenance today for a smoother ride. And then there's a link. So that's what's cool about this is you can link through to wherever you want people to go. In this case, it's book a service. Well, you can go further than that. You don't have to just post kind of the direct, book a service or new inventory with kind of a stock photo, right? You can go further than this. And what I would encourage you to do is to take out your phone, hit the camera, and start recording 15 to 20 second little videos talking about what makes you different. Why should somebody choose to work with you versus the competitor down the street? Quick, snappy. Right? And don't overthink this. Hey, Michael Cirillo here at ABC Chevrolet. I'm so excited to be here with you today and let you know that we offer a powertrain warranty for life on all of our products. You're probably wondering what that means. I'd like to invite you to our website where we go into detail about why the powertrain is so important. You can click the link below. Feel free to call me and ask me questions anytime. 555-555. You get the point. Boom. Update. Second video, go walk out onto your lot and stand in front of, I don't care, new, used, doesn't matter. And you're going to, same thing, you're going to stand in front of the vehicle and you're going to pull your phone out and you're going to say, hey, Michael here at ABC Chevrolet, listen, I'm standing in front of this beautiful, brand new Chevy Silverado 1500. Listen, if you're in the market for the best deal on a Chevrolet Silverado truck insert your location here. Give me a call, 555-555, or click the link below to visit our website to shop our beautiful Chevy Silverado in stock inventory. Done. Post. Now, you might be thinking, wait, I listened to the last episode and you had Greg on and Greg said, don't just talk about your inventory. Yes, absolutely. Don't just talk about your inventory. Don't just talk about the things people already know you do. The point is to not overthink and be consistent about using Google Business Profile Updates section in a way that your competitors are not, so that yes, you will rank for relevant searches when people are searching for Chevy dealer near me, best deal on used trucks near me, et cetera, et cetera. But guess what? If you then, once you get comfortable doing that, you can move on to the next phase of this, which is to use it in a way that you're answering people's questions. Hey, a lot of people ask me about the tow capacity of the Chevrolet Silverado. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, this model that I have right behind me has a towing capacity of 11,555 pounds, which is more than enough to haul your fifth wheel and your travel trailer or whatever it might be. So listen, if you're looking for the best new or used truck that has a tow capacity available for a travel trailer or fifth wheel, give me a call, 555, or visit our website below. Click the link below to visit our website to view our in-stock Chevy Silverado inventory. Now, in that way, you've progressed, you've gotten comfortable, you've loosened your tongue doing all of the year, make, model, in location type videos, and you're posting those. Now you're layering in answering real questions that real in-market car shoppers have, especially as they're considering what vehicle to buy. What's the difference between the Silverado and the Sierra? Should I consider diesel over gasoline? Is electric all that it's hyped up to be? Whatever it might be. And you can post these in your Google Business Profile update section. Again, if we were to just recap up to this point, the power of this is, number one, doing something your competitors aren't. Let them continue to focus on going viral on social. Let them continue to focus on getting 1 million views from India, China, or wherever. Or listen, if you're listening from India or China, insert other locations that people are not going to travel to you to buy cars from. If you're in China, don't worry about going viral and getting views from the Philippines. If you're in India, don't worry about getting viral views from, wherever, Mongolia. You want to focus on being consistent and getting awareness and attention from your market area. And Google Business Profile is going to help you do that. So you're doing something your competitors aren't. Your ability to, for free, did I say for free, get attention from your local market area by doing something your competitors aren't. Number 3 is you are using a Google property, Google Business Profile, to send stronger signals that there is a soul here. There are people here. We're open for business. So that you rank higher for in-market searches, especially those coming from a mobile device. And 4, this is the one we haven't talked about yet, but if I could go on to a number 4 reason you should do this, it's going to motivate and inspire your sales team to put themselves out there and build a personal brand. Kind of a hyperloop. Why? Because if I'm getting attention for free, did I say that loud enough? For free from my local market area, and people are seeing your face, your team's face more consistently, and you're seeing traffic grow, and it boosts morale, and people find their voice and their brand, and they're putting themselves out there. I've seen this happen, so that's why I'm about to say what I'm about to say. There will come a time where you won't be able to walk into a Walmart in your local community, or an Asda, or whatever it's called, wherever you live, where people won't be like, wait a minute, aren't you the guy that did I've seen you before. Where do I know you from? And boy, does that open the doors to ambassadorship, which we've talked about on the show before. To be like, yes, I do work at ABC Chevrolet. Where'd you see the video? I'm curious. Oh, hey, listen, I'm so glad you were able to check that out. Are you in the market? New truck, new car? What are you up to? Oh, you are? Okay, great, right? Little role play. So I want you to think about this. I want you to think about how to leverage this simple activity to dominate search. To say, you know what, competitors, I don't feel the pressure about going viral because I am being positioned exactly where I need to be positioned. I'm done diluting all of my ad dollars trying to compete for low funnel with everybody else that's trying to compete for low funnel. By the way, most of the time against the very OEM that you're trying to sell the products for. And I'm going to do something that's with a tool that's free that I have in my control, and I'm just going to put an innovative spin on it. Now, you might be thinking this, or you might be asking yourself, so does that mean never post the updates and the incentives and book of services and we do the whole shit? No, absolutely. Post those. That's the brilliance of this, is it's a pathway to being consistent, sending strong signals without overthinking it. And the cool thing about a 15-second video in the script that I just shared with you earlier is that it takes 15 seconds. Now, what are some of the outcomes? Well, I've said that this can grow your ranking organically. Well, the reason I know that is because we've deployed this at Flex Dealer for several of our client partners, some of which weren't even showing up in the map pack in their own backyard. And within 30 to 45 days, have dominated metroplexes with millions of people in the top 3, moved from non-existent to the top 3 in the map pack simply by leveraging this strategy. So if you're curious and you want to learn more, obviously I'd love for you to be able to connect with me over at Flex Dealer so we can walk you through it in more detail. But for those of you that are savvy and you're like ready to roll, I just gave you the playbook. Pull out your phone, look into it, walk out onto your lot and say, hey, Michael here, insert name. Hey, Michael here at ABC Chevrolet. I'm standing in front of this beautiful Chevrolet Silverado 1500 with the tow capacity of 11,555 pounds. Perfect for your travel trailer. Look, if you're looking for the best deal on brand new Chevrolet Silverados in Dallas, Texas, give me a call, 555-55555, and visit my website to view our in-stock selection. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. Have a great day. Boom. Done. So there you go. There's a simple starting point to leverage Google Business Profile to get attention for free in your local market. I hope you do something with this because it is right there in front of you and it is so easy to just execute. If you have more questions, feel free to reach out to me anytime. I love hearing from you, DPB gang. And listen, if you have not yet liked, subscribed, or left a review of the show, I would love for you to be able to do that. I mean, your support means the world to me. I love putting this show together for you. I hope you enjoyed this episode of MC on the Mic right here on the Dealer Playbook. And until next time, keep that playbook open and dominate. Hey, thanks for listening to the Dealer Playbook podcast. If you enjoyed tuning in, please subscribe, share, and hit that like button. You can also join us and the DPB community on social media. Check back next week for a new Dealer Playbook episode. Thanks so much for joining.